Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk through personnel budgeting and specifically the Scenario tab within Personnel Scenarios. The Personnel Scenario page is going to indicate which fiscal year you're looking at. Each fiscal year within the Scenarios tab is also going to display all the scenarios that are available. Different scenarios are created to be able to compare and contrast various things such as a COLA raise versus not a COLA raise. From the Scenarios page, you can also set the current scenario, which would be the scenario you're working in. And at some subscription tiers, you can also set a default scenario. This is the scenario that will always be set as current, as well as the scenario that your end users, if given permission to work within personnel, will have access to view. Finally, the Scenarios tab gives us the option to import and export our pay data file and our pay item file. For example, we may have a scenario within the year 2025. Our scenario may be called the base scenario. It may be set as our default. We may need to export or import that scenario. Let's go take a look in Martis. Once within Martis, we're going to navigate to the Personnel Budgeting section and the Scenarios page. From this page, we can also navigate to other years within personnel budgeting. If we were to change one of those options, we would want to click Load to have the screen refresh. Next, we have the available scenarios that we have created within this budget year. You can see that the base scenario is the scenario that is set as current. This means that this is the scenario I will be editing, and this is again indicated at the top of the screen. The base scenario is also our default, meaning it's going to be the scenario that is set as current whenever I log into Martis and navigate to scenarios. We have two other scenarios that are available to us, and we could set any of them as current. Any scenario that is set as current will have the edit icon next to it. The edit icon is going to allow you to change the name, notes, or delete the scenario. Note that all scenarios are automatically archived in a place that our Martis support team can access. Next, we have the ability to copy a scenario. We can copy any scenario from any fiscal year into the fiscal year we are working in. To do so, we're simply going to click on our scenario. In this case, I'm going to click on our base scenario so that I can add another option. The Include Monthly Details option will include any details that have been changed via the Detail tab above. Next, we're going to click on Copy Scenario. Once I've copied the scenario, I would want to either follow the link in the message or wait for the email that says my job has successfully completed before moving on and setting our new scenario as current so that we can make changes as needed. Finally, we have the export-import process. Martus allows you to export the file templates and import much of your personnel data. This includes your employees, your positions, and your pay items. The pay data export-import process will allow you to add your employees and your positions. And then finally, the pay item export-import will allow you to import all of the pay items associated with each position. Both of these are very robust options. Be sure you check out our knowledge base to find out more. Thank you for joining us for this webinar. If you have any questions, please reach out to your appropriate Martis support people.